here with Fabiano Caruana, who just won US Chess Championship, third time for you, Fabiano, third time in a row, fourth in your career. How do you feel right now?
Yeah, it ended very well. I'm very happy. And it was a tough game, very, very tough. I knew it would be tough also because it was clear at some point that I wonder is playing for a win. It looked very dangerous for Linear. Okay, at some point I realized that Linear is probably holding this or even won, but my game was also very tough. I chose Knight Orc. I also chose a very sharp line in Knight Orc, and we got a very original and intense position. I didn't like my position at some moment, but slowly things got quite good.
Exactly, but what was your mindset? You were ready to wait and see how is it going on the other board, and how did you feel when you saw this move a3?
I wasn't too surprised. I mean, it's clear that Wonder is trying to have fun in general with this tournament and playing fast and well usually. And I thought either maybe he'll make some solid draw like he's been doing in the past, but okay, from A3 it's clear he wants to play the game. So I knew from the first move that he was trying to win the game in his own original way, of course. But more or less, I wanted also to play for a win before the game. I thought, okay, with the white pieces, I should at least try to take Destiny in my own hands and see what happens. And then once it was already drawn enough, I already had a winning position, so there was no reason at that moment to draw.
Exactly. So now we are speaking about Alander a lot, and let's continue a little bit here because let's say it seemed like he was the only one who was trying, to put some pressure on you in this event. It was very close. So what do you think about him and let's say the tournament overall, the whole situation, how it was going for you?
Yeah, I'm very impressed with his play, of course. I think he could have gotten more points than he had in the end. And for a person who is studying as his main focus, at nearly 2,700, it's clear that if he decided to put more time and energy into chess, then he would definitely break, I think, into top 30, 20, without a doubt. But okay, we'll see what the future holds in terms of if he wants to pursue chess more seriously or if he's going to take his studies more seriously. But as I heard from my coach, because I'm staying at home, but my coach is staying at the hotel, that every time he goes to the lobby, he was seeing a Wonder study.
Exactly.
Before the game, after the game. And meanwhile, everyone else is preparing very hard for all the games, but he didn't have, I guess, as much time. So, yeah, overall, very impressed with him, and I hope that he continues to.
Yes, but coming back, let's say, to your result, 4 titles already, 3 in a row, do you have some kind of personal approach? Do you want to get, how many titles do you want to get in total? Like, which kind of goals do you put in front of yourself? Like, of course, I'm sure you know of some Bobby Fischer records or Reshevsky's records.
No, I'll never reach, what's Fischer's record?
I think it was 4, we just checked, it was 2 times 4 in a row and 8 in total. Or...
No way, I'll never get that.
Hikaru won it 5 times.
Yeah, Hikaru won 5. I mean, now 5 is realistic at least. It doesn't do it one time. That's a pretty good goal. I'll take that goal next year, or at least try. I mean, for now, I'm not going to think too much about it because, yeah, I'm very happy. It's one of my favorite tournaments to play. But yeah, there's a lot that comes before that.
Absolutely. I wanted to ask you about this last round thing. Like today, definitely it has some specific the last rounds and special pressure. Like, where are you thinking about it? Like, thinking about how to hold the pressure, especially considering the previous events. That sometimes it didn't go your way. Like, what mindset you have?
Yeah, I was nervous for sure, and of course there were some very clear examples in the last round where I didn't perform the way I had to. I think one of my main assets in general is that I do put myself in a position where I'm fighting for first usually, and it doesn't always work out, so there's some major disciplines that comes with that. But at least if you're in that position, you're going to, sometimes it will work out, and this time it did, and I think I handled the pressure well. Of course, it is very different to talking candidates in the championship, the world championship match. Of course, this is a different level of pressure, so I'm not used to it.
How are you going to celebrate? I know that the next event is starting very soon, but still.
Well, I haven't had a drink in a while. So. I had a drink after this kind of eventful in the middle of the tournament. And I just needed something to take my mind off it, and now maybe I'll have another for better, more celebratory reasons. But yeah, at the age of 30 plus, I'm not drinking too much. It takes it till the next day.
Exactly. The event starts soon. Like I mentioned, 9LX is coming. All the best of luck for you, Fabi, and we're going back to the guys to the studio. So some signals from Jordan that we have to keep. Yeah, otherwise, 20 more questions.